Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to COC ZTV with Kason Badzi. Right, so today I come back again with a hot new topic. So today I'll be talking about how to overcome lust, Ruchiva. So we are going to tackle that specifically, but today I've been joined by one of my friends, in fact, friend, colleague, and he holds a special place to one of my errands. So mukambata zvakanaka, anogona kukudziya kwanechitambira nechichi. So help me to welcome Jonathan Atatenda Mahaka.
Thank you for having me, Mr.
Yeah,
Kesa. Very excited to be on this podcast.
Sure,
Very
I'd
excited.
say it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while, and it's a big place. It's a big place.
Wonderful. So, guys, today, says ndikati we'll be talking about how to overcome lust, how to overcome Ruchiva in another terms. So, in your own words, tell me, how can you specifically say, or how can you define, or munokwanisa kutora sei the term lust?
I think basically lust is a strong desire, strong feeling, mainly specifically on sexual activities. I think that's the basic way to explain lust. Ruchiva rwakapetwa kahopo tikaisa mushona
Rune udzamu.
Ruchiva rwakadzamisa.
Alright, wonderful.
I think that's the basic way we can put it.
Wonderful. Right, so sezviri kutaura handingati brother uyu mufesi wangu, saka nhasi ndokatoti kubudirana banga tichingoti ferre trying to put out and help each other so that we can see kuti toita sei, because isu tira nechirume handimaibata vanhu vechirume ruchiva runotikurira most of us handika. I think it takes some guys with self-control to handle themselves kuti vasaite tikati vasaite ruchiva ndinenge ndichinyepa, but to ignore, because zvinobata vazhinji vedu, and it's becoming a really big problem and an issue to a lot of guys out there and most of us, because I can't say kuti ndiri kuzvibuditsa picture, and neither am I including myself futi, saka ndibate zvakanaka. Right, so Mkomajo,
Yes,
tell us, pakunzi pazoitika ruchiva handika hatingangoti zvatanga, and there are certain triggers handika dzinoita kuti munhu aite ruchiva, ndizvo
right.
Because hatingangoti wangobuda apa wachiva, at some point inini I'm a true Mercedes Benz fan, zvinozikanwa nevakawanda handika, or a nice car, just to be specific handika. Ukabuda apa panze apa, you can say that's a nice car handika, ndochi appreciation, but ruchiva wanakirwa une zvaona ukabva se ukabva wafarira, you've liked something, ukabva waita put your thoughts ipapo kati aiwa this is good handika. So tell us from your own understanding and your own perspective, kuti what are the main triggers, just a brief mongoti dedede kuti tionesane kuti what can cause handika chinozoita kuti umbotrigger kuti pazoiti paitika last chi.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kesa.
Okay.
To start with, last inotangira kumaziso tichienda kubrain zvichizoenda zvakadaro. I'm not a physiologist or something, but basically that's where last starts. Right. So the triggers, that's the question that you asked.
Yes.
So the first trigger is waona something, especially vakadzi. Tikauya vakadzi
ndo last ruchiva
ndo ruchiva
rwemadzimai.
irworwo. So the triggers mainly is how you look at the person.
Saka ndokwanisa kungoona ndosiya zvakadaro.
You can just see
Wosiya zvakadaro.
and you be like, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, it's good
But
appreciation.
last now you come to go deeper.
Alright.
Imagining hair without clothes.
Atoshama.
Mutori mese, atori mubhenabau. You know, that's the first trigger.
Alright.
You start imagining.
Okay.
Romance, what? You know, I don't want to go deeper.
Alright.
You know.
Saka.
So that's the first trigger. And akati wandei zvawo, but I just want to talk about a few.
Alright.
Waona physically, you can do that. Then what we follow, what we watch, what the movies that we see, what you know, it triggers last. Because waswera uchiona some, let's say porn. If waona daiso one,
social media,
your brain waona Instagram, those what waona, then you go wazoita the time uri one, zvinhu zvaizve zvaona zvakutanga kuita sei, zvakutanga kuuya brain mako, zvakunobata brains idzi. Then you know, our body start boiling, you know, wawega you end up doing so you said first, the first thing, imagining. Well, at least waona. That's the main thing. No, maziso akaisirwa tione. Good stuff. Just see. Pamwe pacho nekupfeka kwakuita vasikana emazuva ano, an option. But I think we'll talk about it maybe in the coming segment. How we could deal with it. Then another thing, the trigger, how the people you socialize with. Kuti mukutaura nyaya dzei. Pamwe pekutoti you can even munhu anokwanisa kutotaura the event yesex chaiyo, una his boys
chakazonda
in your brain, man, you put it in you. You start imagining.
But
he was doing this, I to die. Wakutoitawo vision yako. Then the last comes. So what you talk about?
Group of friends,
even colleagues, as you said. Trigger. That's a trigger. And not a trigger. So there's a lot of triggers. I think, yeah, those are the basic ones that I could talk about right now. Let's maziso. So that's that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Your question. Thank you so much. Right. So Komajo is tried to enlighten in his own words. Wakati ivo Ruchiva rwedu rwatati rwakadzama, as men and guys tiri kunyanyoona tobva tadzamisa ndangariro dzedu towards certain things zvatiri kufamba tichiona muroad umu, be it home, be it school, be it wherever you are, because we socialize kunhu wakawanda guys, you know, being frank. Saka sekutaura kwawanga chimbotaura, you are saying unokwanisa kuona wosiya. So then now last comes paunozotora wozvisa mupfungwa, wakudzikisa ndangariro manje, wakuona munhu waya akashama, right? So thank you so much Mukoma Joe on enlightening that. So basically you're saying kuti which have followed pamamchitaura mukati iwo. Another thing is social groups edu atinonge tinaro, because tikada kuti work related basically kana turi mabasa we'll be talking about work stuff, of course pamwe pacho social things, but then kazhinji kacho hazvanzi same is mapasses by kuzotaurika hazvo, but it's not a main contributor. But these social gatherings that tinoita tiri seitha kumba isusu totamba pu tiri kupu, also kumadrinks kune vanhu inini basically hangu handingwedori, but vanoti vanorova madrinks ndo nyaya dzacho antika. Saka it's all about how we talk about things, how we take these things, because these days chatova chijairira kuti
it's now becoming a trend.
Yatova trend kuti even muna vasikana vacho ndo vanozotangawo nazvo. Isu pamwe pacho togona kuti haisi mhosva yedu, but it's how we react to it at some point. Yeah. Saka how mimi in your own words would you define a circle ramunoti riri fruitful from your perspective? So as to, I think this would come under a saying or a perspective on how to avoid such things as last, because unenge uchida kutry kuavoid handika per se. One of the guys ari kuda kutry kuita avoid malast Ruchiva sektaura kwataita. How would you select such a group from your perspective kuti ndokwanisa kulinka or to hang around which type of people?
Yeah, thank you for that question. Personally, on a personal level, it's difficult to tell a person who to hang out with and who to not to hang out with. But and we are talking about life and how to overcome it, basically. In terms of social groups and whatever. And personally, I encourage to hang around with your church friends, like the brothers in Christ, the sisters in Christ. It's good because those conversations they attach taura kuti benabao last night chichichi awanike iko in that kind of circle. So I think you have to surround yourself with young believers. They can nyaya dzenyu hadzizonyanye kuwandira kunyaya dzakaita seidzodzo. Ndo that's how personally how I saw and think because I'm into Christian. I'm a Christian.
Alright.
So
umuri papo. I would like to know kuti you've referred and you've made reference kunyaya dze kuti you should hang around my believers and take it for a person and for instance who's a non-believer.
Okay. Right, for a non-believer now, who wants to change, really? Who wants to change? Who says, I know, I've been controlled by lust and I don't want to. You don't check to your social level, check to your social media platforms, what you follow and what you like. You start from there. You start from excluding yourself from those kind of friends. I know it's kind of hard to let go of your 20-year friendship, but it's not like you are going to leave them for good. But you have some certain boundaries with those guys, or
limit yourself.
Know your boundaries. You know, kuti mafesa angu they are into to travel. No. hapasi pese pamunongoita zvese zvekuti we are just talking about love. There are some things that are good that you are doing together. Surround yourself then pavanenge vachita izvozvo. Then pavanozoita zviri lustful zvaizvo, you exclude yourself. And then what you follow, make sure you don't follow the nudity what you follow something chinokupa value. You kubva, if you're addict to a porn, you try to, it's hard, but we are not going to talk about porn. It's a topic on its own. But those kind of stuff, the movies, try to avoid those sexual scenes, and so that you as a non-believer, as you say, try to
remove yourself. But then, wanted to ask a question. Since you've tackled it and you've made just a little bit of a gist into that, I just wanted to understand from one's perspective, what would you say? Because these days we are involving ourselves into social media. We have movies, right? We have games, also, even my books, there are some demonstrations, and even novels.
Yeah,
those things are there. Reading such a novel to leave you, at some kind of level, very, you know how it is. So, even these days, even playing a game, just a basic game, they have to make it in a way so that it take your eyes, it's good looking, and it's very eye-catching.
True.
Saka, these days, in our modern definition of eye-catching, it's something nude, basically, or something half naked, So those are some of the things trigger. So as you say, partially, you said remove yourself, but we are involving ourselves into games. Your phone is games. You are watching movies every single day. We are reading books every single day.
Like I said,
daily basis.
Like I said, it's not easy. It's just cutting butter with a hot knife. It's not that easy.
It's not that easy.
That's the first thing that we have to understand, even the viewers. It's not easy. But we're looking at a person who is saying, no, I don't wanna. Yeah, you have to kuzvipira. Because it's becoming a trend. If a female artist doesn't dress modest, she will get 5 views on your YouTube.
Very true.
Even on TikTok, even myself, if I see someone who's wearing a long dress and a long gown singing, even if she's talented, I'll be like,
T-body, what challenge, what
and those kind of guys, they are having a lot of views.
It starts normal, but
so it's we are living in a world things are, we are normalizing the abnormal.
The abnormal. Very true. I support you.
Going back to your question now, in a difficult world like that, how can we exclude ourselves?
How can we overcome?
Yes. Personally, as a believer, we pray about stuff. We go to God and pray. Like that's. But I want to talk in general. Even if you're a Christian, if you pray about it and you don't do anything about changing the lustful ways, you continue, go back. So praying about it, you take measures to change your ways. So like I said, on movies, so no, they are rated. The movies are rated 18 and above, 13 and chakadaro, and we tend to ignore because you want to see the sexual.
And the movie be so good,
and it will be because of the lustful stuff.
And in first one I choose what Shamari movie.
And you come to me, So basically what I'm saying is try to distance yourself
from that
completely.
mfeso wako akudza but just move yourself. This is not me.
If kana ari mfeso wako good, can understand. Bro.
But wonaka kune ma-Christian games edu ana Candy Crush ndo atingati asina ningirini but zvinozoitira because inini aona inini ndinochida kuro GTA Grand Theft Auto cheche but Grand Theft Auto manje it's full of violence chichi
Andikona you want to be entertained.
It's entertainment. That's entertainment.
Yes.
But when I look at it, basically that's entertainment for else almost everyone.
It was designed to I don't want to go into it was designed to this kind of stuff. It was designed for that, so that we rate kuti zviri lustful. Like I said, kuti muskana, an artist, female artist, half naked chakadaro. That's the mainstream rating. Yekuti those zvinofanira
kunge zvitoriwo zveshua.
No, I know. I beg to differ with the, but those are kutoita.
We are normalizing that.
You know, ona kuti as a black woman, kuti azonzi she's beautiful. She's the beautiful level of a woman, right? In general,
national, international, or
globally. Kunzi, you have to have a long hair.
Oh boy,
the long hair. No, you know me well. I don't want to go there. You know that's the standard that was yakasetu. I don't know by who. I don't want to know, and I don't know, and I don't care. But if you check, she is beautiful. Even if you check the beauty pageants and what, the rating is the long hair. Our natural hair.
We don't appreciate natural beauty. Or just hair.
But are we saying this? We are shifting edu, but I just want to make a point here. Upon a certain level, society zvainoona nazvo zvinhu like in terms of lust, panozodzoka tichidzoka kulast kwedu, right? Kuti munhu anofanira kunge ane kamwe kanudity kari paari, so that we
ndopatoti appreciation yacho iyoyo in our modern day. Then also tine karuchiva tine zvatafarira.
So that's that basically.
All right.
Tichida kuti timonesane, just enlighten zvisiri zviri general.
Wonderful.
To our viewers. And
all right. So as you are watching, guys, we were trying to see and trying to identify kuti toita sei because Ruchiva rikokunzo and mwana. So my brother here is saying, let's try to avoid. You also mentioned something about prayer, kunamata, antika. So I would just want to ask something. Because I think we are looking at this one-sided.
I think it goes both ways. We are all human.
So I would really want to know. Maybe I should have a female.
We all humans. And when and remember, our definition is a desire for sexual activities, sexual. And it takes two to tango. Remember,
it doesn't take one.
So the same feeling that you have, I'm not so. This is my personal opinion. I don't know is it facts, but that's how I feel. Kuti, as much as we want to, that's as much as they want to. So I believe kuti they do.
This also, madzimai, mozo ndipindura, please. This also, please.
They do last. The our part now, I don't know.
You don't know. Right. I would really want to, I think maybe one of you ladies, I think I'm going to post this and please if you're following,
they have to help us.
please respond. And just a 30-second video on how you ladies and view this kind of thing last year. Kuti munotoita Ruchiva here, and how does it happen? Like how zvinofamba sei? And please, I beg of you.
But yeah, I think it goes the same way because we humans, we are built the same, different organisms maybe,
but
but I think when it comes to those kind of stuff, we build the same. I think maybe ways because isusu is meant teda uzongonzi takapenga because teda ungonzi we are alphas.
Yeah.
But going back to your question, yes, they last.
All right.
They last. And the how part,
you don't know.
Lie.
All right. But
I don't want to lie. And when I tell you the how part, as much as I know you're gonna say, how do you know this? I don't want to it's not my place to. It's not my place to tell.
Are you sure?
But I think we both know.
I
think we both know. But yes. Yes. But sezvangu ndiri guest. Ndinenda kunzi I have to answer. But no, it's yeah, you know what I'm saying. As a man, as you're talking to men, you have to have principles, so that you have to be common. So basically, answering your question is, you have a discussion with your partner. Knowing any I've got boundaries. It's later and they know what's that. You want to say if she stays. If she can't find that, it's a win-win situation. I think that's what's I think this was practical and meaningful and realistic as much as tighter conveying into our story. So I think so I think for now we can say remove yourself from such scenarios or circumstances or even your surrounding or my socials are. It's so difficult because if you look at it, even when I'm a phone call, even my aids, it can go over. It's waves, new calls, and you are seeing it every day. And I think it's one of the things which quite is trying chili light. We are taking chili light these days, and it's quite the same thing end of the day. So I just want to thank you so much for just making an enlightenment to what we're discussing. Overcoming a Ruchiva once you come. So I think some of the things we might want to say is if you take accountability, which I know what even those as a person, it might help you as a guy or lady to say, help yourself, but I know what this is not good. Because medicine last, I think that in view, that's the right way to say it. In view, it's a high because Ruchiva so thank you so much, Mr. Baga, for coming. I think we'll invite you some other time. Guys, this is one of my best parties. I have so what would you want to say to some of the guys while they were watching, young, growing, busy, old genders are viewing, what would you want to say? Just words of encouragement, or what you just seen with I just have to say this. Well, thank you, Mr. Casey. Yeah, it depends, sir. I think I just want to say this from the bottom of my heart. pains me. You know, our generation is dying. It's due to last. So I just want to say, Kuti, it's not easy to overcome that. It's not even easy. Yet you cannot do it by yourself. Find help, find the professionals. If you're not comfortable talking to, you have that special someone that you feel comfortable talking to. You know, as guys, we tend to judge each other. When someone comes in that issue, let's handle it delicate and we find help so that we help each other as young men who's living in such a way. So let's help each other. Let's find help. And I'm the one who actually struggle. You know, I'm struggling, and I'm trying to. But it's not like I'm perfect or anything. I'm just a guest, but we also everyone is struggling. So what I want to say is, let's get help. Let's not be ashamed to go out there, go to professionals, or even so those who believe to our mafundis, the pastors, whatever, we get help so that we build a better future, a better tomorrow. For the believers, we be straight with God. So that's the thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, is Koma just said, it's quite good to seek help in towards Sirikana because at some point, you know, Ruchiva and Chichi, some of the guys out there, truth be told, they are ending up my immigration, they are regretting now due to last. Ruchiva, what 2 minutes, you know, you end up crying. No wonder why my divorce is everyone because those are some of the things contributing a lot. I know. Chungo 2 minutes of this. Just when I started GT6 from last kind of bed, about
his brother owns a
I took one of my. I mean my Twitter. I took one. Same with my face. One of the Barashama for 2 minutes, 2 minutes. But why not you? 2 minutes, so those are some of the things to look at the last. And you might take it as simple. Talk about but it is what's happening. It is what's happening. Those who eat it.
Second.
It's not even boys. Even Mazon were normalizing more one extent. They are now no more boys of last. It's said. So say, Saga, guys, let's take it serious and let's seek help. Have self-control as a guy, have principles, and you know we are here to talk about these issues, and so that we help each other as guys. Because at some point, guys, as you said before, I have liked the statement that we are now normalizing the abnormal, and it's not it. Let's go back to our old ways, guys. We might take it as a joke, but it is what it is. We are reading ourselves with things, and the devil is out there and is working overtime, and they are not seeing it. It goes through from what but let's be serious. Take hold of yourself. Be a serious guy, and take yourself to be someone of value because it matters most. You might not see it today, but it matters most. And you have self-control, but it avoids let me just sleep. You start asking yourself, but I can't end that now. You start, but it's just that, yes, it's a matter of principle. Some of the things that no longer acknowledge ourselves into as Saka, this is me with you today talking about lust, how to overcome it. I've been joined by Joe, also known as Junior J. Guys, for today, we can call it a day. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Remember one, guys. And subscribe. Then you watch my videos to come so you can notified. So I'm your host, Kenson Bazi, for today. Shout out to my Kunans. Right, signing out. Thank you so much. One, two.
Yeah, wait a bit.
Two, one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CCTV with Kason Bazi. Today we're joined by Jonathan Malaka. We are going to be talking about how to avoid